Hi, welcome to Matt's Garage. Beautiful Friday morning in Los Angeles. We're going to go help my cousin Arbi buy a 50s era military Jeep. Let's go. Foothill Boulevard, headed towards the Hunga. I grew up over here. That Mr. Dry Clean right there is the store my dad opened back in the 80s. And this In-N-Out Burger I've gone to like 40 million times. So I'm back in my hometown with the family doing the Disney thing and visiting. And if you take Foothill Boulevard the other way, it takes you out to like Claremont, and it becomes Route 66 out there. It's pretty cool little road. It's called Foothill because it sits, I don't know if you can see in the mountains right there, right on the foothills of the San Gabriel Mountains. And it goes through Pasadena. It's a long road. It kind of breaks up at one point, but then it continues on. And actually out there's a road called Baseline Road out in Claremont. And it's called Baseline Road because it's the survey baseline for all of the survey points in this entire region, which I thought was pretty cool. And on the left, we're passing Tommy Burger, world famous hamburgers. They actually sell these double chili cheeseburgers that'll put a hole in your gut for the rest of the day. And I used to slam 2 of those in high school, which explains my lean physique. This place we're going apparently was owned by a guy who did like set work for the movie studios. There's a lot of that down here, obviously. And so he's collected a bunch of stuff, and this is one of the things he's selling. Hopefully we'll get some shots of the other stuff. He died, and this is part of his estate sale. And this cousin Arbi, I mentioned him a long time ago when I was doing the epoxy underneath the Scout. He's the guy who told me about van der Waals theorem, which is the science behind how epoxy works. And if you remember, basically epoxy, unlike paint, epoxy is not a mechanical bond, it's a chemical bond with the substrate it's getting sprayed on, which is really important to make sure the surface is clean so that none of the, there's no interruption between the atoms, the electrons of the epoxy and electrons of the substrate. And that really helped me sort of see clearly how important it is to really wipe down your surface before you spray epoxy, like right before you spray epoxy. Makes a huge difference even after 2 hours. Just a family of peacocks, no big deal. All right, we are pulling up. There's Arbi's Jeep. Let's see what's going on.
I am still shocked that there were a family of peacocks right there. That's crazy.
Yeah, here she is.
A photo of me and Arbi on this.
Yes, yeah. Here she is. What year was this again, Arbi?
52.
52. Wow, 70-year-old Jeep. That is super cool.
What if the bumper comes off?
I don't think the bumper's coming off. That's back when steel was made by men.
Go around and see what the state of the...
Oh man, this is going to be so fun. Put a pressure washer on that.
Needs a lot of interior work, but the exterior could probably honestly stay as it is.
I can't get to my gauge. Well,
Look at all those sticks.
yeah, if you want, while I'm dropped on line, if you want to look at the truck, it's down there. Okay.
So cool. That rear view mirror is basically brand new. Oh, I love it. It's got chicken feathers everywhere. It's awesome. What am I even looking at? It's just like a box he made out in the front?
Yeah.
Okay, I think we need to take this off here. All the safeties engaged. Found the roll bar. Or I should call it the top hoops. Obviously not a roll bar. We're gonna just walk down this property at Tahunga and see what kind of other crazy stuff we got around here. Oh, I love that forklift, man. Arbi would love that forklift. I know, but where am I gonna get that to Washington?
Yeah, it's available.
Oh man. A little horse corral. Yeah. Gavin on the Kubota. Just giving it the beans. Arby's trying to convince me to buy some of this stuff, and I'm like, I got enough junk. That trailer's available. Oh, F-350. Untold treasures abound. I don't even know what some of this stuff is. I mean, that's a old stove. So F-350 flatbed comes with the boat. I ain't kidding you.
You own a camp?
When I say we, I mean the organization.
Are these chain falls?
The Armenian organization?
Look at these chain falls, dude.
Yeah, those are the
Oh man.
for like.
Oh,
lifting stuff
is
out.
that the bandsaw you were talking about?
No, I already put it in my car.
Oh, okay. Look at this bird cage. Oh my goodness. I just don't make them like that anymore. It's got a little staircase. Bullhorns. Okay, Operation Jeep Recovery is underway.
Which way is which one is speed?
Those tires are severely rotted, so we're just trying to get it. We're only about 11 miles from Arby's place. It's funny to see that little Jeep behind a modern Jeep, like the size of difference.
It's pretty peacock.
It's hard to see in the morning glare because we're headed east now, but so far it's towing straight and true. No real complaints. When he first came out of the driveway, the left front tire looked like it wanted to roll under, but I think it's kind of, I think it's okay now. All right, this is, we're getting off a foothill here, so this is the main, well, I got a light, but hopefully he'll be all right. I'll see him at the end. Man. It is really cool to see these two side by side, right? Cool? The evolution of the machine. Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. And we are just one very steep driveway away from making it. Uh-oh, that's the wife's car, are we? Uh-oh. Oh, man.
You won't notice it. I'll just park it here.
Okay. Trying to convince Arbi that we should just fire this thing off, but maybe need to do a little bit of cleanup before we... Yeah. Because this looks like a fire waiting to happen. That is so cool, little magneto airbox. This is just, look at that tiny little carburetor. I mean, it's just so tiny. I think my lawnmower has a bigger carburetor. Yep. Look at the throttle pedal situation right there, little pulley. So cool.
Oh, here's your walkie-talkie.
Some other gems in the stable. CJ7. What year is this CJ7?
What's that?
What year is the CJ7? 81 CJ7. He doesn't... He wish it was like more stock instead of lifted, but you know, it's got this sweet patina on it, and he takes it to little car shows and stuff, and I don't know, I think it's pretty cool. And then Series 2 Land Rover, obviously a work in progress, but look at this thing. I mean, just awesome. Total time capsule. You know, when you're in one of these, you're not really driving, you're operating machinery. So very, very, very cool tasted vehicles.
Let me know about the tires.
Yeah, the tire, yeah, it's fine. That thing tows beautifully. Looks like the last time this thing was registered for road use was 1990, and let me tell you, that was before Mark Wahlberg was Marky Mark. That was a lot of fun. We just pushed it into his garage after that, and the missus never even knew that it made it into the house. So nice job, and looking forward to seeing that thing run in the future. Go for a ride someday. See you next time on Matt's Garage.